I'm joined now by one of the true icons of offshore racing, the good friend of Superboat International, Mr. Reggie Fountain. And Reggie, it's great to have you here in Clearwater as we look forward to not only the national championships here, but the world championships in Key West coming up next month. And many of your Fountain power boats are here dicing it out for national championships.
Well, it's nice to be here, Stan. I'm enjoying it, and there's a real good turnout here. A lot of boats here. So John's got this thing going back in the right direction for Superboat International. I think he's ahead of the rest of the economy and the offshore retail boat sales side of it, but he deserves it, and I'm going to support him all I can, as I've always done. It's a great operation here, and it's always helped us along the way to be part of Superboat International. We're glad to be part of this today in Clearwater, and we look forward to being with you and Roderick and John Carbonell and the entire crew down at Key West for that entire week. I'm looking forward to being down for that.
I know when you stepped out of your limousine just a few minutes ago and perused the area, you saw plenty of your Fountain V-bottoms here.
I did. There were a lot of them here, and of course that brings back a lot of memories, and we're going to be working as we move forward with Real Fast Marine that we'll be working on about $1 billion worth of boats we sold in the past 30 years. About 10,000 of them we're going to be working over servicing for people, making them better. And as we move forward over the next year or so, we'll be developing new boats. We have a number of those in mind to build for different people as the time comes up and as the situation permits.
Speaking of RF Marine, there's probably no place in the world that people can go to make their boats faster than coming to see you.
I don't think so. In the past few weeks, we've had some of our older boats come back in, and we make them look like new. And the speed on the last one that just left picked up 22 miles an hour just by breathing on it and polishing on it and doing a few little things that we need to do.
You know, nobody's probably raced any more than you have as far as the number of laps and stuff, but let's talk about Key West right now, because it is a granddaddy of offshore. That venue there, that is a very unique venue. It really tests the mettle of an offshore racer.
Well, it does. I've been going there since it's been happening, and it is a terrific place. It's the best venue without qualifications in the entire world for offshore racing. I've raced there, as you know, many years, and always participate in every year, and I'm glad to be back this year and joining with you and John and the entire Superboat group and putting on these races. It's going to be an exciting time for all of high-performance powerboat racing, and I know for me personally, and I'm going to look forward to being down there and seeing all my friends that are there, and to easing ourselves back into the business that we've always done for the past 30-plus years.
You've told me many times that setup is key to winning. How difficult is it to set up a boat to be successful in Key West when you've got the wall with the big waves on the outside, and then you've got the harbor, that tight turn, and smooth water on the inside?
Well, it's difficult, but if you know what you're doing, you can do that. And you have to understand the water at Key West. You have to understand the boat that you have, and by doing the right things, prop pitches, diameters, weight distribution, there are a lot of things that you can do to make life easier in getting around that very complicated course where you go from the rough water off a couple of miles offshore till you get back up into the bay and right up close to the Key West itself. There's a big change in water conditions, and so you got to set your boat up to be able to do both of those things, and that's what we always worked hard at doing, and experience is the best teacher there.
Key West is truly a world championship. We've got about a dozen boats coming there to duke it out for titles from all over the world, and some of those boats that are coming from around the world are indeed Fountain boats.
Well, they are. There's going to be a lot of those there, and a lot of other makes of boats there, and I'm going to be having a good time sitting there and watching everybody's boats perform and enjoying all of it.
Even though you're not directly involved right now with a race team, I know you're still very busy, because they're always trying to get into your brain, to pick your brain to just get a little bit more speed for their boat. And I know, being a proud papa of all these Fountain boats that you born right there in your factory, you still want to help them out.
Oh, hey, I want to help out everybody that's in a Fountain boat in every way I can. Let me make it clear that I have absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with Fountain power boats or any of the people that are involved with it now. But I have everything to do with all the 10,000 boats that we built for over $1 billion for all of the customers that are out there. There's no limit to what we'll do to help them. We are set up in Washington, North Carolina at Real Fast Marine, and we're there to help all of them. In fact, that's what we're concentrating on right now, the service of the boats that we've built for our customers in the past. We got some great customers, and for those that want it, we'll build them a new one that's later and greater than anything they've ever seen. And I think this time I'll go where I started with the cats as well as the V-bottoms.
And you said we. This is truly a family affair.
This is a family affair. It's myself, my boys, and actually the top engineers that I had at Fountain. They're on their own in the area now. And my sons and I have started real fast, and there are lots of unemployed people there that used to work for us. And all of my top guys are out with their own independent businesses. So we've got all the assets that Fountain used to have available to us through Real Fast Marine and through the top engineers that I had that left and have their own businesses now. So we're going to put it all together and first concentrate, as I said earlier, on taking care of our customers we built boats for the past 30 years. And then we're going to build some new boats too.
Well, he is here. The man, the myth, the legend is in the house, and it's always great to see Reggie Fountain. Reggie, thanks for being here.
Thank you very much, Stan. It's always a pleasure to be with you and John and the entire group at SBI.